From New York City, Comedy Central presents Greer Barnes.
Thank you. Wow, that was nice. How y'all doing? What, y'all scared? What happened? So anyway, I was in the park last night chasing this white guy. And you guys aren't too fast, but you run a really long time. I would have had to have been Kenyan to catch this cat. Run right next to him.
What type of shoes are those?
Because these rocks are hurting my feet. So I smoke marijuana sometimes a lot every day, and I'll tell you. I really don't see the downside to marijuana. Doctors say like, well, if you smoke marijuana, it's known to cause you to forget things. Maybe some of us got some we need to forget. Marijuana is also known to increase your appetite. You mean the munchies? Ooh. Like brothers are smoking joints, getting the munchies, and going out trying to stick up Keebler elf houses or something. See a bunch of brothers in the parks harassing trees. Yo, I know you in there, little elf man. Just tell us which tree y'all make the cookies in. Go check them other trees. I took the train down here earlier tonight, and you know how they can just randomly search you? So I had my knapsack on, and I'm high, so, you know, I was a little nervous. And this officer's like, excuse me, sir, may I see your knapsack, please? You know, whenever I get nervous, I try to be funny. Sometimes it don't work out. So this officer's like, excuse me, may I see your knapsack? So I took my knapsack off and I went like this. He ain't like that. And then you get on a train and you hear that ridiculous, this is a message from the MTA. Be on the lookout for suspicious-looking packages and/or activities. If you see something, don't do anything. Tell someone, like a police officer or an MTA employee. Really? An MTA employee? You mean like that brother over there messing with the trash, him? Okay. Hey, man. There's a suspicious-looking package over there.
Yeah, I know, I saw it.
Go talk to that lady in the booth. Hey, lady in the booth. There's a suspicious-looking package over there. Be on the lookout for suspicious-looking activities. I live on 144th Street, 8th Avenue, Harlem, okay? I see a lot of stuff that could be considered suspicious-looking. Like yesterday, I walked outside of my building and I saw two brothers on the sidewalk playing ping pong. Now that's a suspicious-looking activity. And where the hell did they get that ping pong table from? I better alert the authorities. Hello, officer? Yeah. I see two brothers on the sidewalk playing ping pong. Let me get this right. You see two brothers on the sidewalk playing ping pong? Mm-hmm. We'll send the squad car right away. I actually saw a group of cops on horses last night. Like 6 of them. Just walking towards a brother. My first thought was plantation. I don't know why. I was expecting one of them to say something to me. Where are you going, boy? Ching. So I could just look at him. Nowhere, sir. Mr. Lincoln says I was free. Hey, fellas. Your girlfriend ever ask you a question that just make you go, what? A couple nights ago, I'm in the bed with my girlfriend. We just got to finish having sex. We sweating because we don't have no air conditioner. Yeah. And we're sitting there smoking a joint, and she looks at me and she goes, baby, what would you do, right? If we woke up tomorrow and I had your penis and you had my vagina. What? What would you do? I wouldn't let you screw me. One time my girlfriend asked me, she was like, baby, if your penis could talk, right? What would it say? What? What would it say? I'm going to take this opportunity to speak on behalf of all men on this mud ball we call Earth. If our penis could talk, it would probably say something like, touch me. That's it. That's it. I'm going outside to get some cake. Touch me. Touch me with the cake. If the vagina could talk, you know what it would say? We've been in this relationship for 3.5 years. Every time we go to us, we're going up on the same page. We define our hell with the because wouldn't be 2 hours to stick together. Screw just lies that we got. Find somebody to be crazy. Quack, 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 quack. All right, you guys have fun, man. Right on. So I sit home a lot and I watch nature shows. That's what I do. I smoke weed and I watch nature shows, you know. And I was watching one episode, they were talking about the bees. Now, the plight that the bees are going through on the planet right now is like really serious. Excuse my French. Like these bees are dying by the hundreds of thousands and all over the world. And then this narrator said that if all the bees on the planet died, that the birds would be next and then us. And I'm sitting there with my boy and I'm like, we gotta save the bees. I feel you, my dude. I like honey in my tea, you feel me? Then the narrator went on to say, the European bee is a much more kinder, gentler bee as opposed to the Africanized bee, which is a much more aggressive, hostile bee. Really? You just gonna try to sneak racism into the bug world? Like European bees are just floating around like zzz. So, what are we going to do today? I don't know, maybe we can pollinate that flower. Look at the sun, yes, I love it. Like the African bees in his beehive, like, who the are we going to sting today? And you know, I don't know how I come up with this stuff sometimes. Like I think crazy stuff, you know what I mean? Like okay, like on my way down here, I said to myself, I wish I could fly. And then I thought about it, and I was like, if I could fly, like I'd probably get arrested. You know what I mean? Like I'd be flying along somewhere and somebody be, is that a flying? What the? Hello, officer? Yeah, I just saw a black guy fly by my window. No, he didn't have a basketball. He was flying. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger. And then I just was like, hey, it's cheaper to smoke weed. I still get to space. I still get to space, baby. I always wanted to be the first man to make contact with another alien race. You know what I mean? Land on their planet. Walk up to them. Yo, my dude, what's good? Oh, nah, I'm human from the planet Earth. See that blue ball way out there? Yeah, that's where I'm from. Nah, we ain't got no green people, but it's cool. Well, we'll probably call you at first, but... I was in Australia. Went scuba diving. I see some of y'all looking at me like, bull, brothers don't swim. But hear me out. I don't know how to swim. My dive master was like, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Okay. We hopped on this boat and went so far out that we couldn't even see the shoreline anymore. Boat comes to a stop. Start getting dressed, putting on our lead weight belt and flippers and goggles and air tank, checking the line, in the water. Can't talk underwater, so you gotta learn all these signals like let's go up, let's go down, stop. It ain't too cool. I'm paraphrasing. I'm okay. Out of air. Low on air. Wetsuit, too tight. You gotta fix that. You gotta get it out your butt. Don't want no wetsuit in the butt. You gotta take. Shark. That's important. You see this? None of this. It's just out of here. That's it. Let's get to build. Let's do it. No more of that. It was interesting scuba diving. I remember the first fish I saw. I could have sworn he took a double take at me like, what the Is that a brother? It was cool scuba diving. Till my dive master led me to a cave, 50 feet underwater. We're floating outside this cave, and he looks over at me, and he's like, I got on a train earlier tonight, and these young black kids were looking at me, and I overheard them saying, "Look at my man got on sandals." I swear, man. I'm sitting there trying to cover up my toes. Grown-ass man. I gotta be hiding my toes. Then this old Jamaican dude walked on with a little mustache like this. And I overheard the kid, "Look at this motherfucker here, got the head off." And that old Jamaican man looked at him and said, "What you say?" "This no head off, boy. Me no good step, see? Me no good step. Me a big fan of Charlie Chaplin. Me on here, see? Me on here. This one out, boy. Me on here. Me on here." That is such a stupid joke. Oh, man. Wish I had one of them cool European accents. Because that's how you get the chicks. You can walk up to them and say anything. Tell me something. What type of panties are you wearing? Get away from me. Tell me. They're blue. I like that. Take them off. Get away from me. Off. I can't believe I'm there. Gotta have one of them cool European accents. You can't be American. Hey, girl, what kind of drawers you got on?
Woo! Against the wall. Sexual harassment. Let's go.
Hey, man, I think that's my time. You guys have been great.